Hello, I'm the TWITGamer, and we're going to be doing a Let's Play of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now let's get into this quickly what we're doing here. I have played this game before, I have not played the DLC. We've currently covered on the channel Crisis Core, the original Final Fantasy VII, and Dirge of Cerberus, in an effort to maybe generate some theories as to what's going on in Remake. That's all I'll say now because there will be no spoilers for Final Fantasy VII Remake, but there will be spoilers for Crisis Core, the original Final Fantasy VII, and Dirge of Cerberus, because I feel that will be important. If there will be a point coming up where I'm going to talk about this game and its potential spoilers with the added content here and there, I will mark that accordingly and say jump to this time so you be aware of when that is happening, so you do not need to worry about spoilers for the remake at all. And obviously, normal housekeeping. If you want to support the channel, you can do. There's a link down in the description to Patreon, all that usual stuff. Leave a like, subscribe, you know, nonsense. But please, if you can, donate blood. So, let's get going without further ado. New game, everyone. We'll go with default, because I'm not entirely sure if I want to change that or not yet. Go with normal. Can't believe I live in a timeline where Final Fantasy VII gets a remake. It's like this game was my childhood. This set me up on the path of playing JRPGs. This game is so important for who I am as a person, essentially. I wouldn't have the YouTube channel, the Twitch channel, wouldn't have all that stuff. It wasn't for this game. This is where, like, my journey to who I am now began, in a strange way. Wouldn't have met Sarah without this game. It really, really shaped me as a person. Not just the grinding either, just the whole idea of me falling in love with JRPGs began with Final Fantasy VII. And now it has a remake. With my girlfriend in it. Small parts, but my girlfriend is in it. She's very weird. But awesome at the same time. I like how they got footballs though. I like how it's got that feeling of sort of like a mid-90s world. Like even the technology they're using, like you'll see the TVs later, it's like they're CRT TVs. Once the actual intro starts, I'll be quiet, because this bit, fine. Once it skips over to the next bit, I've got to keep quiet for that, because I love that so much. I love, oh, this bit. Here we go.
Get down here, Merc.
It's hard to explain the joy I feel in just that opening existing, this moment existing. Just, it's so good. The fact you can move the boxes around, the joy I feel in that moment is just hard to explain. Hard to explain at all. Also, it's like interesting when it was coming in with the train here, it was coming down. It's like it zoomed in on one of these sections where it had this sort of blue aspect that's gone on them right now, but it showed you very much how this is very, very much powered by Mako. Very much powered by Mako. But there's so much about that intro as well that's strange. I wonder if we can see it. Like, there's a platform. I think... No, that's a crane. There's a platform it passes on the intro. It's like very much comes flying past it. I'm wondering if that's where we fight Hojo later. And as I said, there would be spoilers for the original game, so... There you go. That's a spoiler for the original game, fighting Hojo.
Halt! Who goes there? You're up.
I gotta remember how to do this. So, use square to attack with Cloud's sword. Hold square to unleash an attack capable of hitting multiple nearby enemies. Now, if I remember correctly, Punisher mode allows me to defend, which has a sort of like counter-attack.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so.
I'll leave that for now and just do what it tells me with the simple pressing square and stuff. I think I can knock that pole off. Yes! I knocked the pole off! Physics!
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them.
Have fun.
Oh, I will. The ATB gauge fills as time passes, and by attacking with square. Once a bar is full, your character can perform special actions. Charges can be used immediately or saved. Try attacking the enemy to fill the gauge.
Freeze! Move and we shoot.
Go ahead.
See, that pressure is going to come in later, but we'll leave that for now. You can expend ATB charges to perform battle commands, such as using abilities, magic, or items. Press X to try using one of the commands. Right, seeing as he is a human, he is most likely vulnerable to fire, so we're going to be using fire on him. There you go, it said weakness, whether or not you saw that.
Nothing to it.
Also, something worth point... Alright then, checking data out of battle. Main menu and map. When not in battle, you can check the map. Open menus and view various kinds of information. Use options to open the main menu. Press touchpad to access the map and check your various objectives. Alright. I'm trying to talk to the people out there and explain this picture in front of me game. Auto actions. When the up icon appears, move your character close to it to automatically jump, crouch, or perform whatever action is required. Yes, very well. But yeah, as we can see here, Benora White. Benora White. I'm surprised they didn't go with, like, really on the nose reference then. It'd be like, truly the gift of the goddess, or something like that. They could have done that, but they didn't. Is there any other posters around that would be interesting? Music gallery. We are music lovers. Alright. Looks like we missed the last train. See the world through her eyes. It's not a game that's sort of coming out. Shinra X sensor technology. Okay. But yeah, isn't there like a cat game coming out soon?
Drop the weapon.
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
Alright, what are you telling me here? Guarding and evading, this is where it comes in. You can defend against enemy attacks by pressing R1 to guard or circle to evade. Evade, not really going to use that much. I'm more of a guarding type person, especially with Punisher mode, because it's that aspect of like it has a good counter to it that is very useful, especially in fights later on. There is also a skill eventually I get that's based around counters, and I'll be using that. Let's put put it like that. It's very, very overpowered. A successful guard reduces the amount of damage suffered and also charges your ATB gauge. And like I said, if you use Punisher, so if I change over to punishment mode, as you can see there, that wasn't me, that was counter. So he'll attack, counter. I'll wait again. Come on, attack me, mate. I'm right here. Attack, counter. All I'm doing is holding down R1. That's all I'm doing.
See ya.
I can't remember if it really properly explains that. Because you'd think it would be that point it would explain that aspect, but... Fair enough. We'll keep an eye out for it, we'll keep an eye out for it. Use triangle to open chests or doors, or talk to people. If you see the word hold, then you need to hold down triangle rather than just pressing it. 2 potions. Not bad. I think there's a chest around. Yep. There as well. Mineral water, clear icicle. Reference to the, oh, what's the name of the town? Like, it had the Icicle Inn in it? It's the place at the start of, Disc 2 for the original Final Fantasy VII. The place just before the snowboarding. I wonder if the remake in future is going to have snowboarding. That'd be cool. Up there, like, The Adventure of Stamp, Book 3. It's a weird name. Stamp. Loveless! That's been an ongoing thing throughout the series, that has. Loveless. If you find boxes with the Shinra logo, press square to smash them with your sword. They may contain useful items such as potions that restore HP or Mako shards that restore MP. Smash them good. Something I found strange though when we were going back through the original Final Fantasy VII is like, I still didn't realise until then that the area you start in was like just below. Like, oh. Like, I got it in here, I understood it here, but when I went back to the original one, still didn't really register until like playing about with things like, oh wait, we're just further up. Like, oh.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Real joy to work with, though.
Real joy to look at, too.
Here we go.
Looks are what people notice first.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
Or even the same...
Give it a rest.
Oh dear. But yeah. What I very much like is that aspect of, in the original Final Fantasy VII, it's this point where it's like what's your name? And then you fill out your name and all that type of stuff. It's like, I'm Cloud. That's still here in its own way. There's such a nice little touch.
You'll keep us safe, right, Cloud?
And obviously I'm not going to be speaking over, or try to avoid speaking over, when random characters say stuff. So like these two just then, it's sort of like, I don't want to speak over you. Try to avoid it.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Wedge. You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
You better be able to pay up. Ah, what a view. Something worth pointing out is the sound direction. This is absolutely fantastic as well. there's just pieces of music that just played at the right moment, and there's pieces of music that sort of like loop around on like the build up to other pieces of music, and then once a moment happens, it just plays out. You'll be hearing that later with the gorilla song. You can press R3 to lock onto a specific target, press R3 again to unlock. While locked onto a target, you can use the right stick or left-right to switch between multiple targets.
Get him, boy!
Let's go Punisher mode because there's a guard dog.
Try me.
We're guarding now. There you go. Counter. Come at me again. Go on. Go for it, mate. Go for it. Go on, guard dog. Go on. Boom.
I see.
Well, this is gonna get you staggered.
Try me. Here we go.
Oh, what? I was gonna hit it at that point when that happened. Oh well. I'm very much just letting that play out so we can see how that works. It's obviously from range, nothing. Nothing. Boom. Like even from behind me.
Looks like you're next.
But that will still get me. If they do range, it's still gonna get me. So what we want to do with him, fire, boom.
Need a light.
There we go.
Was never in doubt.
Lovely, lovely. Oh, we'll get this chest as well.
I found one!
Where did these two come from? Is that because I picked up the chest?
Enough!
Oh, I'm not in punish mode. There we go. Gotta remember to press over to punish mode. That's the only problem there.
You're dead!
Nice.
I see.
Right, now I want to get staggered, but I also want to use a command skill. Right, so I want to go with fire on you. So that'll do quite a bit of damage. We've still got some left. Let's do a braver on it.
So long.
Boom.
Let's go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there! Catch up soon!
I'm on it, don't worry. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Nope, nope, nope. I think we can run faster as well. I think it's L3. Yeah, there we go. Good, 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 good.
This way. Huh, not so fast. We've got company.
Who's we? More like I've.
Try to keep up. No holding back.
Head over to Punisher again. I think if you can time the switching over to Punisher correctly, you get a very, very quick attack. Right, so again, fire on you.
Time to burn.
It didn't get you, so abilities. Let's throw out another Braver because we want to try and maybe save our MP.
Any time now.
Let's move in close to you. Maybe you'll come and attack me. No, you threw a grenade. Fair enough. Let's go over to Operator and just slash away. He's dead. He's dead. They've done so well with the music though. It's just, the remake just feels so good, especially after playing Dirge Cerberus, let's put it like that. Just the change in the gameplay going from something feeling really broken to something really, really good and feeling really nice. Oh, it's such a breath of fresh air, I tell you. It's a breath of fresh air. Watch your health. Be sure to use potions and healing spells to regenerate HP, because the game ends when all party members' HP reaches 0.
Try me.
Alright then, let's get an item out and let's go with a potion.
Any time now.
I want to dodge from that though. What? Oh, I'm not in Punisher mode. I was like, where's my counter? That should have been a counter. Thank you, you just killed yourself.
Try me.
Alright, so let's go over to operator mode. That sort of thing. There's a few other things I want to do regarding... Can I not show you here? Oh, there's a focused skill. I want to use that, but there's no real way to use it at the moment because things are dying too fast, so... We'll get there, though. We'll get there.
Come on, Cloud.
I'm gonna speak. to wedge here. Are you wedge or are you Biggs? Can't remember now.
I'll secure our escape route, okay? You go on and catch up with the others.
It's odd to have a running gag there, Biggs and Wedge. That's a Final Fantasy thing. They're always there, the two of them. It's a reference to Star Wars.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Interesting with that little headache that he had there. That really goes back to everything we learnt in Crisis Core at this point. At the end of that game. I'm still trying to avoid spoilers, even though I said there'd be spoilers for Crisis Core.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
It's very much like, I've just got to get it out the way. Just that aspect of like, yeah, there's going to be spoilers for Crisis Core. Zack died. Cloud's best friend died. There. Let's move on. I'm happy I've done spoilers now.
I'm watching you.
Oh, alright. Is that because of the spoilers? Sorry. Jeez.
In 3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
You did it before the one.
Who's there? Door! Oh, wait! It's over!
That's my line.
You can sort of hear like the music starting to bubble up, like the battle music right now. It never gets to where like I want it to be, but it's starting to get there, and it like progresses more and more for the next few chapters. Oh, I love it. But anyway, switching modes. That's what I was on about. Every character has a unique ability, which you can activate with triangle. Now, Cloud's mode shift ability, you can switch between his balanced operator mode and his attack-orientated Punisher mode. Press triangle to try it out.
He's alone! We can take...
Punisher mode. In Punisher mode, Cloud moves more slowly, but Square unleashes a more powerful attack than usual. In addition, Cloud launches a counterblow every time he guards against an enemy's melee attack. There you go. It's just very important. He cannot, however, guard against range attacks or magic. When you evade such attacks, you will switch back to operator mode. Oh, I forgot about the evading. Let me try that out. Let me kill one of them and then have a little play. Well, kill 3 of them and leave 1 left and have a little play around with that. Let's go spells, fire on you. Burn in righteous fire. Right, that got him. Right, so if I roll, I switch back. Oh, I'd forgotten about that completely. Alright, seeing as we're out of battle, let's heal up. So that won't cost us any ATB that way.
We're back.
Then let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out!
It's just a little flirting thing there. A little bit of flirting.
Simmer down, hotshot.
Alright.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Careful in there. I got this place covered.
But where did you come from? Were you over here the whole time?
What are you waiting for?
Alright. Chill. And something I do like about this area that's obviously been expanded in the remake in its own way, it's like, it makes more sense now. Like, you got like workers, like sort of like lockers here and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, this area makes more sense compared to the original game, which is sort of like big rooms for no reason. It's very odd.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
you ignoring me?
Tifa and I...
I do find it interesting it's bringing up some stuff from later in the original game back to this point to expand the story a little bit now.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move, and that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
So many little things I want to talk about here. Join the party, Barrett Wallace. Right, we'll take this moment to have a little talk about it. Something I love, again, like they've used some stuff from later in the original game, like Cloud's past and stuff like that, and brought it back to this point. So it just expands Cloud as a character a little bit here and there, and makes you understand him more as a person, and like really advance that aspect. Which was, you know, something that we found out when we went back through the original Final Fantasy VII. It was very lacking in so many areas. Sort of a very slim, minimalist story. And that's what I like about Remake. It's really expanded in so many areas, brought in stuff from the other games, like the expanded universe and stuff like that, and some of the stuff that comes from later in the original game back to just really flesh this out, really make it feel really well. But something they've done fantastically is really expand Barrett in this. He's a fantastic character, and yes, I agree, most definitely. His voice is perfect, to be honest. I absolutely love his voice, and I just love Barrett in this, especially as his gameplay as well. They've really expanded his gameplay in a way that's like, he's very useful to have around. Like when I go through the original Final Fantasy VII, I don't really use Barrett that much, but in this, he's so useful, because he's the ranged guy. It's like, yeah, have ranged targets, I'll need a ranged guy. It's like, yeah, this is a fantastic way to utilize Barrett. Like, again, Cloud can't do it. He can maybe jump up and attack a flying enemy occasionally, here and there. It's like, it's not much at all, but something I do absolutely adore about the remake is that worry of Cloud has been represented in other media as emo, which is not his character at all in the original game. It's like, he has a massive trauma. He's been through a hell of a lot. He's super depressed. He is not emo. He is legitimately going through things that have broken his mind. Again, like I said, there would be spoilers. So, what they've done here is absolutely fantastic. He's not emo. He's very stoic. He's clearly like trying to hold on to certain emotions, block things out, not talk about things. He's trying to avoid certain topics. Already that has happened in this. He's already got that aspect of like, he's here to do a job. I want to do my job. I don't want to talk about things. If I talk about things, I may start thinking about what's happened. I don't want to do that. He's trying to avoid it. Again, not emo, depressed. Actually proper trauma. And they're doing a fantastic job with it. But again, another aspect that Cloud had in the original game. He had this little bit of sense of humor to him. And as we just saw in that scene, he's just messing with Barrett for a little bit at the end there. It's like, that's just so good. It's still got that. It's like, they've done so well. So well to not break it, but expand it. So I can't sing praises enough about this. Anyway, Barrett specializes in ranged attacks. Holding down square releases a sustained burst of automatic fire when equipped with a ranged weapon. Barrett can fire from safe locations and hit enemies that Cloud cannot reach with his sword.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work.
Let's get Overcharge going though. Boom. Overcharge, the thing I just used. Press triangle while in control of Barrett to deliver a heavy hitting attack that fills a large portion of his ATB gauge. Once unleashed, it takes a long time to recharge this attack. Press triangle, however, pressing triangle, however, will speed up the process. They'd probably ignore that because it's that sort of thing of like, I'm more looking at the ATB. I mean, it does fill up the ATB gauge a lot, but I'm more about doing other things, like attacking, using the commands, maybe switching over to Cloud. It's like there's not really enough time to do that once you get further in, I feel. It's just, yeah, I don't really use it that way.
Now for the real show.
Because it's sort of like, I want to go attack. No, attack. Let's. There we go. Attack you. But since this is actually a mechanical enemy, we want to use thunder on it. Because that's his weakness. Something we'll probably be doing a lot on later. It's very much a case of... Oh, there's one over there. What do I want to go with that? Oh yeah. I want to be scanning a lot of enemies. I can't remember what it's called now. There's a material. I think it's assess. We assess the enemies, but if I remember, it's sense in the original game. So we sense all the enemies, learn their weaknesses, learn a way to get there. Stagger and... What's the other one? A bit before stagger. Pressured. That's it. Pressured. Like, when I get them pressured, I want to see, like, what causes that. Certain enemies have certain ways of going about that, and I want to exploit that because that's how you do the damage in this game. So, switching characters. You can switch to different characters depending on the battle situation. You can also stick with the same character and issue orders to party allies. Use up, down, left, right to switch characters, or L2, R2 to issue commands to allies. I'll be using a mix of both as we go forward, really. A mix of both. But let's switch over to Cloud. Right, so straight to Punisher here. See if this works on these guys. I'm not sure it does. I want to find out. So come on. It does. It does. It does. There we go. We got the pressure there. Okay. One guy left. That's that.
I could have done that on my own.
Sure you could.
It's like, well, why didn't you then? Also, again, there's going to be a lot of this, by the way. A lot of... Also, I need to speak about this. This is actually an area in the original game. Like, if you remember, like, when you're first going into the area, and, like, there's that sort of, like, orangey area with the stairs, and you sort of go underneath a bit. That's this area. It's like there's a big chute next to it in the original game. I don't know if it's still here.
Look what we have here.
A laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
Why not just climb over the stuff? I mean, you guys can jump very high, so gravity's very weak on this planet. Anyway, you can move around outside of battle more quickly by holding R1 to dash. Or you can press L3 once to keep dashing until you stop moving. Yeah, I'll be doing that anyway. It's like I want to keep an eye on you. Whoa, come on. Go, 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 go. I love that the boxes interact with the lasers. Come on. Go, 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 go.
Not too shabby.
Just want to be wary. I don't want to rush yet, because I'll lose health.
You're doing good.
Why, thank you very much.
Let's see what's up next.
These ones, if I remember correctly, like it does that one, then another one quickly, and then we run. No, it's 3. That was close. Hey, pretty easy. It's like, okay. Go. And wait. I nearly went then. Come on. Come on. Oh, I should have gone. I should have gone. Should have gone. I should have gone. Okay, calm. I'll get through. I want to get through without hitting the laser. Come on. Go.
Like a walk in the park, huh?
We did it. It's the hardest thing in game, that. Hardest thing in game. It's not, but, you know. 2 potions.
Nice scratch. Now, on to the objective. Look. They don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
First things first, let's get the chest. Bottle of ether. Whatever. I know it's ether, before anyone says. Ether.
Ha! We can take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
We need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening.
So, I know. I was hoping that was gonna counter, but it did not.
It's on you.
Right, so let's see about Thunder here. Hitting enemies with certain attacks, or dealing large amounts of damage, will temporarily knock them off balance, and pressured will appear underneath their gauge. That's what I want to try and get as much as I can. When this happens, pelt them with spells and abilities to quickly fill their stagger gauge under the life bar. Once it's fallen, you can stagger them. The gauge fills faster depending on the abilities and magic used, as well as the foe's vulnerabilities. Find the most effective attack to quickly finish off the enemy. So we've just used lightning on it. That's a very, very good one for it. But if it gets pressure, what I want to actually do is see about using the focused skills if I can. That's the plan. Right.
Put it down.
Right, so right now we've got ATB going on with Cloud and Barrett. So we could use Thunder, but we're not going to. We're going to use Focus Shot. And at the same time, we're also going to do Focus Thrust. You can see the pressure went flying up with those 2 skills. Flying up. It's one of the best things to use about it. Anyway, enemies who've been staggered are defenseless and take more damage. Using unique abilities on a staggered foe will quickly boost your ATB gauge. Boost your ATB gauge quickly, so you can unleash more abilities and spells. So it's very much like I want to try and unleash quickly on this guy with Barrett, so we can then bring in Thunder, because 160% damage to Thunder, boom. Now that was a lot, 600 damage there.
What are you? 20-something?
First.
Huh?
Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
I love the back and forth between these guys. They're just having a bit of a laugh.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
If I remember correctly, Jesse will moan at me if I go in a different direction. I think. Maybe it's not this bit. It's gotta be soon, though.
God damn. I can practically Mako in here. Hurry it up. Oh, it's building like a jackhammer.
Scared, huh?
More like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
Yes, jeez.
Heads up, boys. Here's inside. I leave the rest in your capable hands. Good luck.
Okay, see ya.
Not that way. Down the ladder, dummy.
Just, I love that. It's just, I want to search for like these little moments where it's like, because I don't think I've seen them all. Just little moments where there's that like extra dialogue.
Aw, you're choosing me over the reactor? That's sweet, but I'll wait my turn. Go blow her mind.
I really do like Lindbeck's work for Jessie in this. I really do. She's done so well. Let's see what we got going on here.
Got no time.
They've got time for us.
Like, sometimes it's just not worth doing any of the extra stuff like switching around. It's just little enemies like this, not really worth. It's like trying to get the best performance out of everything. It's like it's just quicker to just kill things. But I should be able to jump up. So I want to focus on you though. And now switch over to Barrett. Dun, dun, dun.
You think if we fell in, we'd sink right down to the bottom? To the planet's core?
No. The pump would suck us back up.
How comforting.
Indeed. But yeah, there's this aspect of the music that I really like. It's like in battle, it's got its own music going on, but it's based around the music you've got happening at the moment, like right now. It's like a more pumped up version. It's just keep an ear out for it. Keep an ear out for it. It's just, it's something I noticed they were doing in Final Fantasy XIII 2. It's sort of like they have two tracks going at the same time, and it switches between them based on what's going on. It's more dynamic. It's just far more interesting. Far more interesting. Let's get you going because they're flying now. So.
You don't look so good. Take care of those wounds before you bleed out.
Alright, let's get cure. What?
Took
Do you
long
mind?
enough.
I was busy curing. Oh dear. Alright, Cloud. I should do a bit more actually. Let's use some of the potions because we've got quite a few potions. Bottle of whatever. Ooh, we'll have to use one. Nothing. Fine. Fine, didn't want it anyway. Oh.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
Barrett, are you not paying attention? This is clearly a boss room. Look at the size of it, mate. Come on now. That live stream down there. I assume it's live stream, or maybe it's processed live stream into Mako. Not entirely sure what it is. I like the sign for caution though. That's an interesting sign. I wonder if that is some place you could buy that as a poster. Very strange thing to want, but you know, it's unique. I could make it, to be honest.
All right, let's see if little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on, do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job! What's wrong?
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
Going 20 minutes. Gotta go 20 minutes.
Pretty cocky, ain't you? You double-crossing!
Heads up!
What in the hell?
Oh, hell yes.
Fight this thing.
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh?
So I will do lightning magic, but not yet.
Should I be worried?
Let's go you. So we can keep it a bit distracted. It would most likely target... Just reading that for a second. It would most likely target the character you're controlling. So it's like, just want to be careful when it's doing attacks and stuff and try and get it confused, is the best way of putting it. When an enemy is about to use an attack that cannot be guarded against, the exclamation symbol will appear. Take evasive action when that mark displays next to an opponent's skill name. Like, I want to turn the camera, but I can't. Because it's gonna try and grab Cloud, and it did. But I wasn't as him, so... Some enemies will occasionally bind your party members with unblockable attacks. If your character is bound and unable to act quick, please switch to a different character. It's like, I'd already done that before the skill, so this all seems very strange. It's like, yeah, he's currently bound because he's been grabbed. So it's saying, very much like, switch over to Barrett. I'd already switched over to Barrett.
Got anything you
But I think if we do Thunder on it now, we might actually help out Cloud. There we go, pressured it. Alright, so seeing as we prep, let's actually keep this up for a little while. Right, abilities, focus shot, and also abilities, focus thrust. Again, stuff goes up very quickly there, and another focus thrust, please, there from Cloud. Staggered. Right, so let's get overcharge going. Quickly, before the staggered is gone, I want to get the thunder going. And another thunder, please. That's the first part done. I think we've done quite well there.
The hell is that?
A barrier? Never seen this defense.
Switch over to Cloud.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius? Bingo! Focus on that core!
Oh, now he remembers. Don't keep me waiting in suspense next time.
He's targeting me, so let's switch over.
It's my time to
I want to get that weak spot.
Or go down in flames.
If we don't change it up soon, this thing's gonna kill us both.
Less talking, more shooting.
How about less lip from you? Yeah, damn it! This thing is tough!
It wouldn't be much of a weapon if it went down easy.
Don't compliment the giant scorpion!
But it's got feelings too. Let me just get that weak spot. It's going for a death grip. Okay, I feel at this point, because it's got Cloud grabbed. Ooh, gonna have to go with this. It's not having it.
Hey, ain't there something you want to say to yours too? Hell yeah, baby!
Right, it's pressured.
Give it everything you
So
got.
ability focus thrust. And we do have another ATB there, so another focus thrust. Switch over to Barrett. Let's go with a focus shot. See if we can get another one. We can't get another one out, unfortunately. Alright, so I'm just looking at my ATB. I maybe want to get a little bit of a heal going on here. Just guard there. Okay, so let's see about... Not got any MP, so let's go with potions. Let's go with Cloud. It's still pressured at the moment, so let's build stuff back up. Let's go with that. So I don't feel like wasting stuff to try and get the pressure up there. It's like, didn't feel like the best opportunity to do it. You're fine, I need to get my MP up. So either... Let's see. Spells, fire, no good. Let's go for a braver. And now let's go for it. Oh, he's not still got enough of that? Oh, fine, we have to get the other up.
Here we go. Gotta heal up quick, or I'm in serious shit.
That's a shame. I could have got it through. It had enough MP, but... That's a shame. That's a shame. Alright, over to Cloud. And let's get a potion going out on Barret. Come on, mate. Come on. I was so close to getting it, though. If I had just got a lightning out, it would have been good. I need... Where's your back? There. Oh, it's just too close. We're very close to a limit as well. Very good.
Gotta heal up.
There we go. I think it's very much time to get a heal going, but I'll wait for this. So I'm gonna run behind something right now.
You don't want to be hit by that laser.
So, what do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
Right, perfect time to heal up.
All good.
Barret, let's get a cure going on yourself. And another one. Yeah, on yourself.
Don't overdo it. Strike now, before it fires again.
Get that ATB up. Want to get the try and get the pressure back on it. Build up the ATB. I was gonna say, it looks like it's gonna jump. Taking damage and staggering enemies fills your limit gauge. When the gauge is full, you can use the limit breaks, which are extremely powerful attacks. You do not need to spend ATB charges to use these attacks. We'll wait until it's staggered. Because it's gonna do another... What are you targeting? There we go. Right, get hidden, get hidden.
Then take cover already.
Right, this is the moment we want to do stuff. So, abilities, focus shot.
Strike now.
Abilities, focus thrust. And let's see about another focus thrust. Still try and get it, we'll still try and get it. I want to get it when it's staggered. Run. Way too late on that, way too late.
Heal up and regroup.
Let's see about getting a potion out on myself. Because really right now I'm just messing about with it. Another tail laser, because that's what I could do with. If there's anything to defend against. There we go, that's what I want. Come on, do your tail laser.
Armor and reactor. Incoming. Take cover.
There's really no other option?
Want to get shot? Be my guest.
Okay, abilities, focus shot.
Now, go.
Right, this is what we want. Limit, cross slash. Right, now I want to see about limit fire in the hole. Uh-oh. Maybe should have waited on fire in the hole.
Oh, hell! What's it doing now?
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quicker.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Murphy.
Get some bravers going on this left leg.
Gotta time our attacks just right. Hold out until you spot an opening.
I don't think he's gonna reach from here. No.
It's down. Rain hell on it.
Ain't gotta tell
Okay,
me
focus thrust. Abilities, focus shot. That's the stagger that we want.
Keep it up.
Straight over to Barret. Right, his ATB's charged up. Thunder, go. Boom. Think you did alright there. With a bit of playing about.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
This place is screwed up.
Where should be covering our way out? Go, go, go!
20 minutes to get the hell out of here. Who decided what is 20 minutes? The fool! The music again. Just so good. Like, for some reason, these boxes respawn. May as well get them. May as well get them. The reflections on the Buster Sword as well.
Give me a break.
Again, like I said, with little enemies like this, it's not worth doing all the proper stuff. Just get out and hack and slash your way through at this point.
Not bad.
Thank you, thank you. Climb, Cloud, climb. You only got 19 minutes. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. I'm glad they kept in the whole Jesse gets trapped.
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you? My hero!
Hey! We'll link up over there! Look after Jesse!
Come this way! This route should lead us straight to Barrett. Probably.
At least she has a reason for her leg being trapped this time. Before it was like, how did you get your leg trapped?
I think I see an exit. Come on!
Just seemed to be like, just randomly got her leg caught in nothing. Like, alright. But now, she's caught. Like, yeah, that's fair enough.
Don't look back! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
I'm getting the chest, chill! You gonna forget about this loot? It's gonna blow up! No getting it later.
We're running out of time!
Shut up and climb. You're not helping.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
Yeah, fair enough then, fair enough. Nothing that way.
Barrett!
I've got you covered! Find us a way out of here!
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them
It's just there again, that looks that little bit like just the ex-soldier boy.
Seconds is all we need.
Kinda disappointed the timer stops during the cutscenes though. It's like, but that should count. It's part of the fun. I also love that they kept the same timer style.
Let's go. The others are waiting. Gotta get the hell out of here ASAP.
I describe it as the Steins Gate clock at this point. You know what I mean? Dixie Tubes, is that it? Dixie Tubes? Come on.
You don't look so good. Take care of those fools before you bleed out.
Let's get you going instead. Alright, it's pressured, so focus shot. Abilities, focus thrust.
You ain't getting out of this one.
Cut it up quickly, come on. Right now, throw out a thunder. Decent enough, decent enough.
You damn right it was.
I think we did alright, but... Although I suppose, like, you need a heal, don't you? And another one. These boxes here. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, it's a bit slower on that now, isn't it? Is that everything? It can't be. So we didn't have our loot. There's the random jump Cloud does. There's the loot. Go! Who's restocking these? Like, while all that was happening, someone's just going around being like, I need to restock these boxes. Someone destroyed them, I need to replace them. Right, this guy, I do want to go Punisher on him.
Try me.
This is a bit tougher. But he's still human, so fire will work wonders. Thank you. Go, go, go! Indeed.
Out of my way. No holding back. Anytime now.
Come on. Throw to fire. Yeah, Ivor's good here, isn't it?
Need a light. Try me. You're mine. It's on you.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Do. Okay, let's get... Oh, I was trying to run out of the way of it, but no. Spells, thunder, go.
That thunder I hear, and there you have it.
Deedly, deedly, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I mean, that sped up quickly.
Sir.
I really do like the... Makes Shinra far more sinister in this. And explains a bit of what was going on in the original game, to be honest.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Doors open.
Nothing special there. Looking for more boxes and stuff. That cone's gonna go kablooey.
We don't have a lot of
And again, she gets caught by something there.
Can you walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
Remember, the gravity situation's different on this planet.